Hey folks, and welcome back to Last Epoch. It's been quite a while since I've had a look at this. Quite a while since I've had a look at it at all. Hopefully that'll serve. Wait, is that what I look like? That's less of a clown suit than I assumed I'd be in. I think that the audio balance in this was too low.
Do that.
Yeah. Okay. Annoyingly, suddenly it's gotten very bright. I've been recording during the days of late, and it's kind of blinding me. But yeah, it's been a long time since I played this. I can easily check. Upload it. Last Epoch. I started that on the 26th of the 5th, 2021. Ended that. Was it just 4 sessions? 10 to the 6th, 2021? Yeah. Seems that was the case. No, that's not. But yeah, it was nearly a year ago when I played it last.
I cannot do
Updates
that.
have come out since, and different changes have come in. So we can continue our quest now, anyway. No, it seems that is actually my outfit. Okay. Let's give it a look. Mana cost 1 per second. I thought it made it free. Oh, yes. The, points got on it. Oh, not oh, yes, I didn't know, but all the points got unassigned. Is this, like, linked up differently? With a cleric, you and your allies are healed each second when a warpath's effect. Ones of justice. Chance to cast smite each second nearby enemies. This consumes smite's mana cost. So I do have to pay for it. Yeah, this has definitely changed. Shreds enemy armor. War slash after warpath. After spinning for at least 2 seconds to do a war slash at the end. This does more damage in a large area for each second you spend spinning, up to maximum duration. More melee damage to enemies and low health, multiplicative with other modifiers. Warpath does more damage, doubles when using two-hander or dual wielding. Area with two-hander 20%. Mana per second to end a weapon. Spinning additional block chance and effectiveness. Well, I'm built for blocking, so Guess I'll want to go this way. And then maybe this way. I've stacked enough like mana reduction. It can't go below 1, but I've stacked up enough mana reduction that I can actually get stacks of this for free. Okay. Now you... Who's allowed? When you directly cast Smite, you have a chance to double cast. The additional cast does not incur mana cost and cannot teleport you if you have the descend node. Fissure. Blinds enemies, heals, holy fire. Oh yeah, these trees have definitely been altered. Okay, let's see. Ooh, when consecrated ground finishes, the cast Holy Eruption. Doing healing all nearby allies for 80 health and doing fire damage to enemies. Also for 80 health? Not sure. Restores more health but has a shorter duration. Cures negative ailments. Does more damage. And restores more health. Judgment also casts Smite on nearby enemies. Smite consumes mana equals to its mana cost for each cast. Excuse me. Judgment gains significant physical and fire penetration but no longer believes behind consecrated ground. Ensuring Fervor. You gain Frenzy for a duration after using Judgment. Flaming Soul does more damage. Not productive with other modifiers. Judgment pulls enemies. Slows enemies. Judgment hit deals no damage. Consecrated ground becomes Consecration Aura, which surrounds you, but Judgment costs more mana and has longer cooldown. So your Sigils of Hope. Percentage of current mana and deals more damage based on the per mana consumed. Well, you Deliverance buff whenever you use. That's nice. 50% extra regen. Shorter cooldown and a lower mana cost. There we go. Now with Shred Armor and this wider area and whatnot. I just like the idea of having an insta-kill move. Make it electricity based. Oh, great, I have to reassign all these. I had a particular build I was going for, but I don't remember what it was, and it's probably worthless now. Okay. Firstly, yeah, I have to put points in here. This is mastery threshold, and I want to get the smite back. Overwhelm adds physical damage from melee attacks and chance to stun. Juggernaut and vitality. You have a higher chance to block hits and take less damage from hits that you block. You have additional adaptive spell damage when you have a shield equipped. Is that much useful to me? I'm not sure. Blind Chance, Valor. I feel a little overwhelmed here. Just like, I feel like I have to follow what I had, but stuff's changed. I don't really have to focus to go through each one right now and work out what's best. Any messages? One second. 55, 56, 57. Sorry, I just had to respond to a message there. 20 more points. Also heal allies. If you've healed yourself an ally recently. Armor wall with a shield. That spell power wall with a shield. Increased armor per point. Critical strike per point. Can't dodge, but I gain increased chance to block, and I heal on block. So these all synergize, so this is just going to be like always active. Spells and throwing attacks, not using those. Okay. No idea if any of those choices were good, but we'll work with it. Oh, this seems to be laid out differently. Hello? Oh, just don't mind me, just staring off into the abyss. Used to fight in the Timeless Coliseum, you know, but I had to stop. Why? Through combat against other travelers, knowing that they're just one of countless, just like the various countless versions of yourself. It was addicting, you know. I swear, there are times I fought travelers who look so much like myself.
Yes?
They've also changed the crafting system, so stuff no longer breaks. It has breaks randomly or something. So a commandment. Would like an upgraded version of that. That would be good. Bonus to fire damage and healing effectiveness sounds great. But the other one's better. Been in a funk today, so I'm not sure how long I'll end up playing for. But we'll play for a bit.
Good to be with you. Good boy.
Okay. And it would help if I could actually see the screen. The blinds are closed, but the light's just pouring in.
Yes?
Who there?
Forming an army.
Who there?
Travel, you're alive. Please forgive me for leaving you on the island. How did you escape? humbled Lagan. Braver than most to look a god in the eye and accept a challenge, where he described himself uncaring. Lagan worship has declined here. More and more children with the talent for magic choose to head east to Wolverine rather than apply their gifts in his service. Most see him as a force of fear rather than their guardian. If what you said is true, they might be right.
I see.
Okay,
Take
just
care.
Stay safe.
head on the ship over here. Did this harbor change? It's been too long. I thought there was like a way down there and more of a port you could go to. Sortka? I'm not sure how to say that. Sans Maj'elka.
Yes?
Ah, you've made it. You seem to be in one piece for the most part. You say that as if you didn't take the boat ride. Or you didn't see me the entire time. The trip was long, but it wasn't too rough. Good to hear. Well, with Lagan's blessing taken care of, our next step will be acquiring Maj'elka's blessing. We need to head towards Maj'elka. The Ospreys are out in droves, patrolling the roads and striking out caravans. Will you be accompanying me? Unfortunately not. I have a handful of things to take care of here in Sortka before conjoining Maj'elka. I doubt you'll run into anything you can't handle, though. I highly recommend you seek out the Sapphire Nagasa before you depart. Alright, I can do that. Why though? Sapphire Nagasa, no friend of the Ospreys, and they may be able to help you get through the desert and all the way to Maj'elka. No doubt about your capabilities, but we don't want to be drawing too much attention. You can fight all your way there, but if we can avoid bringing an entire platoon of Osprey soldiers after us, we should. Makes sense, I'll ask around. What can you tell me about here? Only as much as I know. This place has changed a lot since I was last here. Sortka may be small, but most goods transported by sea flow through here. This is also the only place you'll find the Sapphire Nagasa outside the Temple of Maj'elka. They're given a fair level of autonomy compared to other Nagasa, as long as they continue ensuring goods flow through the city as swiftly as possible. Do you know how important this place was? It's just defaults.
Yes?
What are the Nagasa exactly? Nagasa are a race not at all different from you or I, despite the reptilian features. They're more comparable to the Wengari, who used to worship Herod, or in the Ospreys worship Heya. The Nagasa tend to follow Maj'elka, though there's been some division in the ranks of late. What about their colors? Ah, they have a caste system based on colors and skills. But I've asked someone more knowledgeable than me on that, though. I know the Sapphire Nagasa handle trade specifically here in Sortka.
Take care.
Hold there.
There you are. I was wondering when I'd run into you. What are you doing out here? After I'm running with you, I'd have been questioning a lot of things lately, especially my devotion to Lagan. Captain Harton, he becomes the Admiral. I kill you in the future. It's very awkward. I've been questioning a lot of things lately, especially my devotion to Lagan. Despite years and years of telling myself things will change or get better, they never have. God's been letting all of us down as of late. Are you alright? I will be. I need to change the scenery, so I'm here. I'd like you to take my Lagan idol. I need to find a way forward that doesn't revolve around the gods. But it helped me for a long time, and hopefully we'll be able to do the same for someone else. From my idol view Harton. What do you want me to do with your idol? There's a traveler's shrine just outside the city. We were able to leave idols for others there to protect them on their travels. Bring it there, I'll be greatly appreciative. Think of it as repayment for all those boat rides, eh? Seems more than fair. I'll do it. You don't look like you're here with a copper shipment, are you? Can't say I am. Someone's supposed to be stopping by with odd shipment of copper ingots. Seemed to be new to trading Stark, and I was trying to help them get into the swing of things. Can't even remember his name, but Warren Street is he's very reputable. I would have paid for half the shipment, but the copper received was absolutely terrible. I'm supposed to be meeting up with him here to talk about it, but I'm starting to think he's never going to show.
Farewell.
Is that a reference? There was a copper merchant in history that we only know so much of because he kept all the hate letters he received for terrible copper quality. Never been a fan of the Nags and Maj'elka. They seem really hard to trust, and I feel like they're always scheming something because they think we're too stupid to notice. You know what I mean? Sure. But then you got all the different kinds, too. Emerald, ruby, diamond. They're all the same to me. But then you got sapphire ones. I don't actually mind them much. Come think of it. See them around here, too. Not sure why they tend to stay here in Sortka, but seem friendly enough. Pretty good at managing trade as well. Huh.
Gods be with you.
Simply won't do. It won't do at all. Ah, you there. Firm familiar with Skillbin. Can't say that I am. Why? Of course you're not. Listen, I'm getting Spartagans. Those filthy Nagas are undercutting my prices all across the market. They're trying to drive me out of business. No one will buy goods at the price I need to sell them at to make a profit. I just know it's the Nagas' fault. Say a few bad words about them and poof, business dries up overnight. Why do you need the Skillbin? To come out here and rough them up, of course. That's their whole pledge. To drive out corruption and all that. Just want my business to start doing well again. I wish you luck.
Can I help you?
New face. Oh, enjoying a little seaside paradise, friend. Don't let the Sapphire Nagas scare you. They may act like they stick up their tails. Get some wine in them, and they'll sing like a sailor.
Yes.
I bet you're on the way to Maj'elka, aren't you, traveler? That I am. How'd you guess? Everything you hear ends up in Maj'elka one way or another. It's quite a sight to behold. I'll be out there myself if I didn't have to keep watching my parents here in Sortka. You watch yourself on those roads. The only way most people get out of there is with a large caravan. Most people get out there is with a large caravan to scare off most wildlife. I don't think you have that luxury.
Stay safe.
Yes?
Let's say Sortka is such a gorgeous place. Moved here from Timothea years ago, and I've never regretted it. Moved out here for an equally gorgeous girl, but that never ended up panning out. But I couldn't find a reason to leave. The food's great. If you're into trading, just heard about a place. No, it's not a proper opinion, but some of those Nagas are pretty cute, wouldn't you say? Scales, tails, what's not to like? Ah, fellow individual of culture. I'm glad to meet a fellow connoisseur. A bit memey, but yeah, it's funny enough. Okay, let's just follow the quest.
I've never seen you around here, yet I have heard of you.
Good things, I hope.
More so that wherever you go, trouble and bodies soon follow. Would you care to dispute that?
I can't.
I appreciate your honesty. I enjoy the relative peace and quiet we've managed to establish for Surethka. The Osprix have generally left us alone, and knowing your reputation with them, I can't imagine that'll be the case if you stay here long.
I'll leave Surethka as soon as I can. The Ospreys are no fan of mine, but I do not run into them.
Nor am I a fan of theirs. If you head out to the crossroads, you should encounter the staging area for our trade caravans. Talk with them, and they'll take you to Maj'elka. They'll know who you are.
I appreciate your help. Oh, perfect. I was gonna have to head there anyway. Also the only way out, so...
Stand down. Die.
Okay, they've changed up the combat a bit. I can't just spin to win forever. maybe I need to adjust my stuff.
I cannot do that.
You know, maybe I can't regen mana at all while spinning, so... Okay, yeah.
I cannot do that.
Left click is just movement. You and Gorgon of the Hawk.